Welcome to your favourite podcast.
Hello and welcome back to the Copper Connection podcast with me, as always, your host, Chris Bailey. It's season 2, and whether you're on site with your earphones in, sitting down to revise after class, or testing out a new video version, it's great to have you here. And before we get started, I've got to say a big thank you. Because of you, the students, the tutors, the apprentices, who keep tuning in and sharing, the Copper Connection podcast has become an award-nominated. Proud of that, but really that recognition belongs to you. You've made this community what it is, and you've got a lot planned for this season to make and take things even further. Now, if this is your first time listening, welcome. You might be wondering, what's the Copper Connection podcast all about? It is simple. This is a podcast for the world of construction education. We are here to help you make sense of your revision, sharpen your skills, and build your confidence. Think of us as that extra tool in your toolkit. Not a spanner or a screwdriver this time, but something that helps you through the tougher parts of learning. So here's what you can expect from this season. Content that is relevant for your course level, from level 1, level 2, level 3, T levels, and now even the apprenticeships phase 1 through to 3. Episodes break down the tricky topics like installation practices, safety, testing procedures, and even the latest tech coming through into the industry. And most of all, real-world insights. We have spoken to employers who are hiring. They have told us what they expect, the skills they want to see in a new starter. And we'll be sharing these with you all season long. So what's new in season 2? Well, we went out and we asked employers a direct question. When a student or apprentice steps out from college onto the job, what do you expect from them? And here's what they came back with. They want reliability. Show up on time, do the basics well, and you'll already be ahead of the pack. They expect fundamental safety knowledge, things like PPE, safe isolation, and following procedures. They love problem solvers, people who don't freeze when the task isn't exactly like it was in the textbook. And honestly, they care about attitude. Things like teamwork, good communications, and being willing to learn can be the difference between staying on site or not. This season we will take all these expectations and put them into clear, revision-friendly episodes that actually help you prepare for real work and not just exams. And to make sure every episode makes sense for where you are in your learning journey, from now on you will hear us say, this episode is useful for level 2 or maybe a T level and level 3, so you know how it links directly to your studies. For apprentices, we're also covering phase 1, 2 and 3. That means if you're at phase 1, you can start peeking ahead at the phase 2 content, meaning when you get there, you're not starting from zero. You're already ahead of the game. Here's how it's going to work. We'll be putting 2 episodes out a week. In the first episode, we will introduce a topic, say safe isolation, installation, or a breakdown of key regulations in a simple, clear way. In the second episode, we will go in deeper, giving you sample revision style questions, extra content from industry, and how it links back to the real work site. By the end of the week, you will have a complete view of the topic, ready for both classroom assessments and in the workplace. Oh, and there's something new I'm really excited about. Video. That's right, for season 2 we'll have a full video version of the podcast as well. Why do you ask? Well, because some of you said, I love listening, but I learn better when I can see it. So now when we talk about circuit diagrams or plumbing installation methods, we'll be able to show you the visuals too. That way you can choose whether you want to stick with audio or watch along and take it in. We will also be doing online revision sessions through our TikTok and YouTube on lives each week as well. Again, so if you have a question you're struggling with, you can jump in and get on. At the end of the day, the Copper Connection podcast is about you. Not just passing exams, but becoming the confident construction worker this industry desperately needs. Employers are crying out for motivated, skilled people, and you are the next generation coming through. And because we're an award-nominated show, we'll challenge ourselves to step it up this year too. To not just give you information, but motivation. Sometimes that reminds you that you are not in this alone. There's a whole community of learners that are going through the same thing as well as you. So here's my challenge to you this season. Listen twice a week. Stick with us and build your knowledge step by step. Share the show with your classmates, your colleagues, or even your tutor. Learning's always stronger when it is shared. And most importantly, get involved. If you're stuck on something, if you have got a question, or even there's a topic you're desperate you want us to cover, send it in, drop us a message, and your question could be featured in an upcoming episode. Trust me, if you're thinking about it, plenty others are too. So whether you're starting at level 1, smashing through T levels, or pushing into phase 3 apprentices, this season of the Copper Connection podcast is here for you. 2 episodes a week, audio or visual, whether you learn best. This is the Copper Connection podcast. Let's get started.
We'll be back next week. In the meantime, please subscribe and thanks for listening.